This lesson introduces items and states. Items are similar to skills. The differences: items have quantity, attributes cannot be written, and skills have independent cooldowns. Open the check the conditions of using the item event file. The first command will obtain the global cooldown time of the actor, and designate them as the trigger actor of the event. Cooldown key, or CD key, is an attribute of the used item. If the cooldown time is greater than 0, it means that the cooldown has not ended and the event will stop. When the item has no cooldown key, or the global cooldown corresponding to the cooldown key is 0, it will enter the following branch to set the cooldown of the actor's item. But upon testing, we see that no items are equipped to the shortcut bar. So now we'll see how to use event commands to equip items to the shortcut bar. Open the actor file, then the create event, and insert the set shortcut key command. Set shortcut keys 1, 2, 3 and 4 to correspond to 4 different items. You'll see that 3 healing potions share the same cooldown time. That's why items don't have separate cooldowns like abilities do. Just set the same cooldown key for different items, since they share a global cooldown time. After using an item, we reduce the quantity. This command can be put into a public event. This reduces duplication of event commands for each item. So awesome! When we debug test, the effect is the same. The following method is even more reasonable. Open the Object Attributes window and add a new item attribute named Consumables to the item folder. Set its type to Boolean. Now add the new Consumables attribute to the recovery potion, and set it to True. Open the Check the conditions of using the item event. Insert a conditional branch command. If the item is consumable, reduce the item quantity by 1. Now set the item as a non-consumable to test. The number of items didn't decrease. OK, done. The consumable attribute makes the event more intuitive than before, and is easily modified. Let's see what's in the use item event of the recovery potion. First, if the use condition check passes, it plays an animation at the actor's position. Then it adds 50 HP. Finally, it limits the actor's HP so it doesn't exceed their max HP. Check the 2 public events that limit HP and MP. They can be merged into one file. About items, this is only a brief introduction. They can also be used like a skill to attack enemies, such as a grenade item. They can also be unusable quest items. Next, we'll briefly talk about states. They're very similar to equipment, but states have a duration and equipment has equipment slots. Check the power-up state, and it's the same as the equipment event, but instead adds attributes when adding the state, and it removes attributes when the state expires. Newly created states have a default duration of 60 seconds. The duration is set in the Add State Attributes public event. After using the stimulant item, the actor gets 2 buff states. It's okay to think of them as temporary gear with a time limit. When the magic shield state is obtained, animation components are added and then deleted when it expires. This method can also be used to craft auras as in Diablo. Because items and states are so similar to skills and equipment as mentioned before, this lesson is simple.